What's up, guys? Cabby FPS here, and with the Outlast Trials releasing fairly soon, IGN has released a first preview. It's only 4 minutes, but hey, it's something. So I thought, why not sit down together? We'll watch out. We'll react to it. I might watch it through once and then watch it through slowly a second time to try and like break it down.
There is a snitch inside the prison. Kill the snitch, and we will let you out.
Something's in the air lately, and it clearly isn't love. No, this is the unmasked stench of death at the hands of the nefarious Murkoff Corporation, which fans of the Outlast series may remember as the same entity that thoroughly mismanaged Outlast 1's Mount Massive Asylum and erected Outlast 2's creepy radio towers. The dastardly experiments continue in the Outlast Trials, a first-person horror survival sim that, and I'm putting this lightly, finds all the best ways to unsettle you. I had an extremely tense experience playing the tutorial and the first level on an ultra-wide monitor in a dark room, but if you don't want to go it alone, you can now bring up 2-3 friends with you in a series first. Thus, Trials is potentially the next great co-op horror survival game. The first 2 Outlast games revolved around the unfolding story of an investigative journalist uncovering a dark mystery. But in this Cold War era prequel, you play as a prisoner vying for your life in a Squid Game-like race for survival across several titular trials. As such, the Outlast Trials sees you trying to outrun, outsleuth, and outsmart your fellow inmates, who are often violent and heavily disfigured, making them awfully terrifying when they jump out of closets and pin you to the floor in classic jump scare fashion. These scares are definitely more in line with American Chainsaw horror than some of the darker, more psychological horror one might expect from, say, a Silent Hill game. However, the Outlast Trials commits to the bit with excellent sound and level design that exudes eeriness, even when you can't hear the screams. Areas are often difficult to parse without the use of your night vision goggles, which can quickly deplete and only recharge with a scarce battery resource, making it pertinent to only use night vision when absolutely necessary. On the other hand, open lighting is both a blessing and a curse insofar as you can only effectively stay hidden in dark areas, and since you never get to fight your opponents head-on, using stealth to your advantage is an absolute must. It's great that you're given a very limited amount of inventory space, 3 slots in total, which means you'll constantly need to think about which items you'll carry around to support your playstyle. The Outlast Trials competently balances its inventory and its loadout customization system, which can tip the scales of your own playstyle in a certain direction, changing your relationship with the items you choose to prioritize in your inventory. The good news is there are plenty of ways to survive it all, if you're smart. You never get to brandish a weapon against your unhinged assailants, but as previously mentioned, you can equip a multitude of different perks and mods to give yourself an edge, not unlike the perk system that fans of Dead by Daylight have grown accustomed to. In my own demo of Trials' first level, I chose the X-Ray Rig, an item that you can choose in your loadout that temporarily grants you the ability to see through walls and to see in the dark without draining your night vision battery. It was so useful, despite its reasonably long cooldown, that a lack of battery pickups posed much less of a challenge. This was just one of several available rigs to choose from at the start, and the others seemed equally viable. But it does seem like itemization goes far deeper. There is an entire menu dedicated to customizing and piecing together a loadout with several different factors, and I'm excited to see how deep the Outlast Trials takes its strategic interplay. Once you've finished surviving, or if you fail to survive, you can always head back to the hub area. This seems like it's heavily tied into story progression, but it's also where you'll meet up with other players and engage with Trials multiplayer co-op mode. According to developer Red Barrels, fans of the series may even get to meet returning characters in this hub area, though the hallmark feature here is the ability to meet returning co-op mode. According to developer Red Barrels, fans of the series may even get to meet returning characters in this hub area, though the hallmark feature here is the ability to customize your character with special loot and gear you've unlocked through gameplay. You can even deck out your personal cell to show off to your friends, or you can sit down and enjoy some casual arm wrestling between sessions. The Outlast Trials is currently in development for PC and will be entering a closed beta between October 28th and November 1st. For more info on the Outlast Trials and for everything else in the world of video games, stick with IGN.
What? Dude, that's insane. Okay, I need to... 1 minute. Okay, dude. So we saw there's 4 tools for us to use. We saw there's gonna be 4 tools.
Something's in the air.
This, I think this is where we start this is where we walk in to start the trials. So the trials are gonna be like behind, not the trials, but I think we come in from this room here, right? Walk in, and then we have to sit down. Once all the players are sitting down, we all like confirmed we're ready to go. And then it's gonna tell us like the task for the trials.
Which fans of the Outlast series may remember as the same entity that thoroughly mismanaged
And I think those are for like going into and out of the trials.
Outlast 1's Mount Massive
Pharmacy,
series
pharmacy, let me see that. Let me see that.
Same entity that thoroughly mismanaged Outlast.
Whatever. Okay, and here we're gonna have like hand signals we can do. Murkoff property. Okay, that's like the battery levels for our night vision goggles.
Such, the Outlast trials sees you trying to outrun, outsleuth, and outsmart your fellow inmates.
Oh, that's
The Outlast
terrifying, dude.
trials sees you trying to outrun, outsleuth,
That's fucking funny though.
and outsmart your fellow inmates, who are often violent and heavily disfigured, making
Oh shit. Okay, so find the key. Number 1. And then there's gonna be clues to where we're gonna find the keys.
fashion.
Star,
These
eye,
scares are
crown.
definitely more in line with American Chainsaw horror than some of the darker, more psychological horror one might expect from, say, a Silent Hill game. However, the Outlast Trials commits to the bit with excellent sound and level design that exudes eeriness. Even
Nice. Okay, you can help your friends. He just jumped over the wall.
more
Jumps over the wall, and then he goes in and opens the door for his other friends.
Trials commits
That's
to the
so
bit with
sick.
excellent sound
This
and that
this I thought was really big. Like look at this. They're all like, I don't know if they escaped. I think this area is probably still in the trials here, but they're like safe behind the bars. But their teammate is getting killed by this coil. Oh my
Areas are
god,
often
dude,
difficult
his head
to
explodes.
parse without the use of your night vision goggles, which can quickly deplete and only recharge.
Oh,
when
that's
scarce
another
battery
thing, because I
resources,
thought
making it pertinent to
I thought we weren't gonna need to find batteries. I thought like, oh, we have the night vision goggles in our head. We won't need batteries. We won't need to worry about running out of battery on them. But I guess I was really wrong about that, and we still do
only
need
use night vision
batteries.
when a limited amount of inventory.
This is sick. This is
Total,
sick.
which means you'll constantly need
The
to think
lock
about which
picking?
items you'll carry around to support your playstyle. The Outlast Trials competently balances
That's
its
nice.
inventory and its loadout customization system, which can tip the scales of your own playstyle.
You can pick up
in every
heals.
direction. The perk system that fans
Okay. So look, these are, I think there's 4 total. This is X-ray. That's blind. I think this one said stun.
By
When I
daylight
saw it, I
and
could be
dark
wrong.
You can shoot dark without a battery start, and the others seem
X-ray.
equally viable.
Yeah, stun rig. He doesn't show us how it works though.
But it does secondly long available
What's the other one?
down that a lack of battery
Heal
pickups
rig,
posed
I
much
think?
less of a challenge. This was just
Yeah, heal rig. Okay, so I think there's 4 rigs. I think there's only 4. There might be 8. There might be 4 on the other side of the room that we can't see. We have like a heal rig,
several available rigs to choose from at
blind,
the start,
and
and the others
X-ray.
seem equally viable.
then stun.
But it does
That's
seem like
sick.
itemization.
Oh, that's the when he said there's a snitch at the very beginning. We need to find the snitch.
How deep the
That's what
Outlast
that is.
Trials
That's what it is. He's not one of the players. He's just a random NPC, and you have to go find him, and then you have to find 3 keys to open the gates to push him along the tracks. And then in the trailer, we can see him being pushed into this like big metal cage. You turn on the electricity and it kills him.
Fans of the series may even get to meet returning characters in this hub area.
Dude, yo, if we get to wait, what does he mean? How though? Meet returning characters. How? Who was alive during the 1950s? Could it be Traeger? Maybe it's Traeger or Wernicke. It's Wernicke, Dr. Wernicke.
Area.
Dude, imagine it's like Chris Walker or someone. That'd be weird as hell. Like, bro, what the fuck are you doing here?
So the
Oh,
hallmark
God.
feature. You
Oh,
can
this is cool. This is cool. Our personal cell. We can You can customize
Deck
our
out your
personal
cell
cell
to show
too.
off to your friends,
That's
or you can
awesome.
sit down and enjoy some casual arm
Arm wrestling, bro. What?
The Outlast Trials is
I love
currently in
that.
development for
Pray
first.
for me,
more
guys. Pray
info
for me. I
on the
really
Outlast
want
Trials
access to
and
the
for
beta.
everything else in the world-
That's awesome. I can't wait to play. I hope you guys are excited. I know I am. Anyways, yeah, that's about it. Thanks for watching, guys. Gabby out.